Okay, now we're live.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Sound Guys podcast, the only podcast where Brooks, we're going to do this in sync. Ask stupid questions.
Ask stupid questions. That
So
was
great.
perfect. 100% in sync right there.
We did it. And today we're going to be reading some user-submitted stories that I totally didn't just make up 5 minutes ago.
Okay, let's
Brooks,
listen to them.
Brooks, you want to sing theme music? 3, 2, 1, go. Do.
Welcome to Sound Guys. Okay.
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 The first one is from a young child named Jeremiah, whose fear of sharks and the statistics behind it was influenced upon him from a very young age. Brooks, what do you know about shark attacks?
I, right now, don't know much about shark attacks, but I know they don't happen that much.
Well, you're about to be enlightened because you're right, and here, let me just get into it. Cue the drum roll. Don't actually do a drum roll, please.
Okay.
Dear shark experts and mathematicians of the Sound Guys Facility podcast, the facts and statistics you use to try and alleviate people's fear of sharks are impressive. I personally have a phobia called shark phobia, but it helps to know that, statistically, I shouldn't be so scared. In order to make my fear seem irrational, you've trawled an ocean of information and found rare people like Brooks Neufeld and Cooper Neufeld, more common than shark attacks. One of the most popular statistics which you tout is that you are more likely to be struck by lightning than attacked by a shark. How do you feel about that, Brooks?
Personally, I don't like the idea of being struck by lightning or attacked by a shark, but I know
sound pretty terrible.
Yes,
yeah.
Both sound pretty terrible. But
I actually knew someone who was struck by lightning. Do you
really?
know that? Or I knew someone who knew someone who knew someone, which is basically the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Sure.
Sure. Okay. Do you know that the chances of being struck by lightning are on a cloud-free sunny day absolutely zero? I like those odds. Whereas every time I go in the ocean, I'm sharing the water with the oldest predator on the planet. I don't care how slim the chances are of getting attacked are. It's really a hauntingly real possibility. My favorite statistic is that I'm more likely to die being crushed by a giant vending machine than die by a shark. There's an average of 1 death per year in the U.S. from shark attacks, and an average of 2 deaths per year from vending machine attack.
Okay, sorry.
This still, yeah.
I didn't realize you could get attacked by a vending machine. Interesting.
They're sentient. Okay, they're vicious. They actually. I also know someone who knew someone who knew someone who knew someone that was attacked by a vending machine. They inserted the wrong type of coin, and the vending machine kind of just like pounced on them. It was crazy. Okay. Let me continue. Wait. This is just crazy. This still does nothing to quell my fear. All this means is that every year there are 2 desperate dumbasses. We can't read that. We're gonna have to filter that out. This is a family-friendly podcast.
Yes. Keep going.
Family-friendly. Who think that they found the secret to a free snack, but instead of saving $1.25, they end up getting crushed to death by a giant vending machine. I'm not more likely to die getting crushed by a vending machine than I am attacked by a shark. Now, it would be a different story if, like, sharks and vending machines have a mind of their own and were known to attack humans on occasion. It's not like I'm going to be out there for a walk in the park only to be attacked by a stealthy vending machine that pops out behind a tree. That's a callback to season 4 of Rick and Morty, by the way. Nice job, Jeremiah. Another fact you use to try and calm people's fear is that most attacks are an accident because sharks mistake people for seals. Brooks, have you ever had a pet seal before?
I've never had a pet seal before. Definitely a seal stuffed animal, but never a pet seal.
Did you guys, listeners of the Sound Guys podcast, we actually both have pet chickens, which is phenomenal. Brooks, do you want to tell the viewers our chicken's name?
Yes, quickly, but then we must hop back to the story of Jeremiah.
Sure. I think the point is that we're going back and forth, but continue.
Yes. But we have 5 chickens. We have Ray, Roger, Fafnir, Neruda and Bix.
Is it a test of friendship because I only knew Fafnir and Neruda?
Sure.
So we must not be that close, I guess. But like, yeah.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Let's continue back to Jeremiah's story.
Yes. I don't want a shark to mistake me for a seal any more than I want a grizzly bear to mistake me for a salmon or a lion to mistake me for a zebra. Your follow-up fact to being mistaken for a seal is even less comforting. Sharks don't like the taste of humans. You tell me that they will often spit out whatever limb they've just torn off once they realize it's not a seal. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's a terrible liability. It's like being mugged and someone telling you to cheer up by telling you that the mugger wasn't happy about the amount of money you had in your wallet. In conclusion, you need to upgrade your shark experts and mathematicians department. Maybe during the budget cuts of the pandemic, this has been difficult for you. However, I think you guys can persevere. Much love, Jeremy.
Okay.
I don't know why I wrote a different name at the end. That's crazy. Okay.
Wait, no,
So
we didn't write the podcast. We didn't write the letter. Totally not. It was submitted by Jeremiah.
That's impossible. How would that even work?
Yeah.
In fact, I'm like 43% blind in my left eye, so I don't know how I would execute any form of writing. Okay. Brooks, how do you feel about shark attack?
Personally, I don't feel great about shark attacks. This past summer, we went to the beach one day and we couldn't go in the water because there just was a hammerhead shark swimming nearby shore, and we spent like.
And how'd you know that?
Oh, because the like sea patrol people or the lifeguard people nearby came over and was like, "Hey, don't go in the water because we have recently spotted a hammerhead shark."
I mean, who are they to tell you that? I mean, it could just be like Iowa. You know what I mean?
Yes, but like a hammerhead shark is it's not.
They're an endangered species. I get what you mean. We gotta protect them.
They're ground feeders. Actually, they will not come after you unless you
interfere with
them. But yeah, let's hear your opinion on it.
But you know how like the Iowa simulation hoax?
I do not know.
So it's a super theory that convinces people that Iowa is a simulation and that it's a hoax for the government to make money.
Interesting. I don't believe that. But wait, sorry. Let's stay on topic.
I think that what you believe is
we got to stay on topic to the sharks. We got to stay on topic of the sharks.
Oh, there is no topic.
Oh, yes. No, there is.
So, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I think we need to talk about our sponsors for the week.
Oh right,
this week exciting news. We're sponsored by ourselves because we don't have sponsors yet. But that's
very exciting. If you want to sponsor us, just email me at my email that you probably know because it's in our bio, right, Brooks?
Exactly. Or comment or something like that.
By the releasing of this episode.
Yes. Yeah. Please, though, we do want sponsors.
Yeah, I like money. I need to pay off my shark insurance now, and Brooks needs to invest in cryptocurrency. So I think those two things are pretty expensive. You know what I mean?
Yes. Specifically, like shark cryptocurrency, like
Right. Did you know that when Obama went to Hawaii or somewhere with coconuts, he got insurance for coconuts falling on his head, like as a gift?
Really? I did not know that.
Well, the more you know.
The more I know. Okay. I think this has been a great episode of Sound Guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host.
And as always,
I'm your host, Brooks Neufeld, and that's our co-host, Jonas Cohen.
No!
Welcome to an episode of Sound Guys, but it's not the welcome, it's the thank you for listening to an episode of Sound Guys.
And as always, check us out on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, and Tumblr.
And
we'll
YouTube.
See you next time. You can cut it now, Brooks.
Yes, I have.